passed, so now we're just going to choose the next card, right?
I'll tell it we passed.
Yep.
So we do get our 3 resources for that. I'll bump us up to 18. Oops, sorry. Yep. And then
the next card is Chinook, 75.
75. Not critical
performed for a bunch of people, but
including us.
So yes. Now the question is whether or not we want to take the Gulf of Tonkin, free airstrikes, and move 6 U.S. pieces from out of play to any cities.
Part of me would love to just go airlift and wipe out both of those.
How hard is it going to be to get this stuff back into play? To get this stuff out of play to in play?
Probably hard.
Without this, that's
but
my concern.
I don't know.
When does the U.S. only get to move stuff from out of play via card?
I think so. Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you make this call because I don't have enough experience here.
Like I do.
Well, I don't know. Part of me is like we're going to lose to the odds. I think we should.
Here's what I'm taking a chance.
Okay.
I don't believe VC is playing next card. Oh yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. They'll be on that. They'll play that, and he'll play this one. So he will play. He will probably have performed. What's he going to do? Well, VC free rally Cambodia. We're good with him rallying in Cambodia. Let's do the Gulf of Tonkin. Let's take the event.
Yeah, I was gonna say they wouldn't perform this event just in case that mattered. So, because it's not effective. There's no casualties and there's nothing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna play the event. So free airstrike.
We are taking the unshaded version.
Yeah.
The airstrike now
to degrade, destroy exposed enemies. So can we get rid of this stuff in Bin Din and Pleiku?
Yeah, we will be able to. Depending on what we roll, I would love to degrade the trail too. So,
well,
it already rolled for us.
Roll
a 2.
That's not.
So we can degrade the trail or select a space.
Or
select the space. We can degrade the trail for 2, but we only got 2 hits, so we got nothing left if we do that. Probably should degrade the trail. But
I agree. I think we should degrade the trail. I mean, we can't get everything out of any of these spaces anyway, so we're gonna have to assault again.
No, what would have been nice is getting rid of those 2.
Fair enough, because then we would have had enough to get rid of that base. We're just not getting the results we need.
Yeah. So now the question I have is, we can move bases to cities, right? It's place them in cities, right? Not provinces.
Yeah, it says we can place them in cities. So I figure we should get a base up in like Hue or something, right?
Yeah, I'm good with that. And remember, I think we get to move bases around during the coup phase.
Correct. So I'm thinking we should get these bases into play.
And yeah, I like the idea of
maybe we put a base in Kamran.
Yeah, I was going to throw out a base in Kamran and a troop.
Yeah.
So we're going to put 4 troops, though, right?
Yeah.
And 2 bases.
Yeah.
So we're going to put in Kamran
a base and a troop.
Place pieces.
A base in Hue.
How many pieces? We're going to put 2 pieces. 1 troop. So it said 1 base, 1 troop to Kamran. And then we did just a
base into Hue.
Just a base into Hue?
Yeah. And then I'm thinking we should put 3 troops in either Khartoum or Quy Nhon, because then if we get the chance, they can move into Bin Din. You follow?
Yes, I do. And I kind of like Quy Nhon, I think. And the only reason I was going to say that is it also allows us to get them up here.
No, this does too,
right?
doesn't it?
No, it gets us to Dak To, which is not connected
Oh,
adjacent to
sorry.
Quang Tin.
All right, so they go to Quai Nan. So three
I mean,
more U.S. troops in Quai Nan.
so Quang Nan, 3 troops. All right, so we're done.
I think we should be a little more careful this game how many troops we pull out of available. I'm just going to say that now. All right, so that's our event. So now we believe that the NVA is going to do op plus special activity.
That's my guess. It definitely wants a card.
Not on VC cards. Q. 2d6 is less than available guerrillas.
I
Almost.
think so.
I think that's going to be true. 6
So
plus
that's Q,
NVA
you said?
troops in any space with coin troops or a coin base. That's not true.
That is
Q.
not true.
So it's going to
Yep.
flip the card, I think.
I'm
And
going to rally again.
Rally. So I don't think it has any place with 3 guerrillas.
Nope.
It doesn't.
So it chooses to place 4 underground underground guerrillas in southern Laos, which is the trail plus the 2 bases.
Yeah, see, it's a good thing we degraded the trail, right?
Yep.
And then it's going to roll to see if it does
And
it
it
again.
rolled a 4, so it's going to put 4 of them in Parrot's Beak.
All right. Oops. 4 of them in Parrot's Beak. I hate this.
Then it rolled and failed.
Okay, well, that's good.
It improves the trail to 3. It's the downside of these rallies.
Yeah.
Then it's going to choose to infiltrate again. So now it's going to remove 3 guerrillas from Parrot's Beak.
Uh-huh. Oh, and it's
And
going to
leave
place
2?
a ton of troops.
Only 8.
I think that qualifies as a ton. I'm just going to say.
Yeah. And then it's probably going to do the same thing in southern Laos, to be honest with you. I think it's probably going to remove 3 and place 8 there. Oy.
Is that what it did?
Southern Laos, remove 3 guerrillas, place 8 troops. Oy.
Oof. Well, we're getting lined up for the Easter offensive here.
Something's going to happen.
It can't be good. Is that it?
Move it to Ops. May add special activity. Finished with the turn.
Hit next.
And it's asking me for the event card. Man,
51.
we have to be getting close. Show
Yeah.
summary. It says only a 20% chance. So there's 5 cards left, so we're up to 20%.
All right. All right. So
They're going to go. NVA will go first on this card, and I would bet money 51 is no. It's ignored for them. Wow, I would have thought they would have taken the
really,
trail 2 boxes.
Interesting. That is interesting. It is ignored by them. All right. I don't think we're that interested in the event either. I can't imagine that it's performed by us, but that's it.
We do
Okay.
get to remove 6 NVA pieces,
That's true. Okay, so
which is
we
might be able to do better.
We would guess that the Arvin is going to do op plus special activity.
That's my guess, yes. Because
So coin
that is
control
not true
op
yet.
plus patronage is greater than 42. Hasn't gotten there yet. Okay, so I'm going to put that back.
You can get rid of K, which is the one we had just had.
No. Oh, that was one we just had. Sorry. I thought we'd keep it, but we not.
Well, you always get rid of the top card anyway.
NVA
so.
control plus NVA bases is greater than
That
14.
is not true. They're at 5.
It seems like they got a lot of bases.
Or they're at 7.
Arvin troops rangers in any one space. That is true.
That is definitely true. That is what card?
That's
H.
So they're going to transport.
They are. They are going to move 4 troops from Saigon to Tainan.
4 troops from Saigon to Tainan. Oh, yeah. It makes some sense. gives them coin control.
Yep.
Anything
Moves them to
else?
38. They are going to also move 2 troops from Saigon to Bin Din.
That will probably give us coin control there.
I would expect. Yep.
That's not bad for us, actually.
No.
We're close to having enough to take that.
Yeah,
Wipe
we
that
needed
out.
3 there, unfortunately. So that moved them to 40.
Okay. Are they going to keep going?
That is all they did.
Did they roll above? Did they roll below a 3?
They did a transport, which was their special activity, right?
Maybe they're only allowed. Maybe they're only allowed to do 2 of those. Oh, they're going to move
They did
six
only
six
2 of
troops.
those, but then
6
they
troops from one
chose.
space.
Into the transport.
Then they're going to assault, but they don't have any spaces.
Then they're going to assault, and there's no place to assault, so they did nothing. That was just a stupid.
Wait. How does their assault work?
They don't have any place where they could remove.
They would
enough
need
troops.
They would need 3 troops here.
Yeah, they needed to move some more units. The dumbasses.
Yeah, but they were concerned with getting control in that space. That wasn't very good. They should have moved. They should have moved one.
I don't consider that intelligent bot behavior, but that's okay.
No, but I think the problem though is that they probably got down and they rolled randomly between like Bin Din and Tay Nin, you know.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
And probably Quang Tri as well. And so the problem is that it just was kind of randomly chosen to be Tay Nin, and so then they moved in enough to get control, and then they didn't have enough left to move into Bin Din. But you know what? Their bots get advantages, which help them make up for lack of good.
It is. That is true. They could only move 6 troops, so the first space is why the 2 here was because of the limit of 6, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so now we believe that the NVA will probably, or the VC will perform this because it's.
What one is that? 51,
I think
75?
It's performed by them, right?
75 is performed by them with an event instructions.
So I think they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Well, depends on the instructions, but.
Yeah, check.
95?
What are the instructions for 95?
I don't see any instructions. 75.
Place guerrillas only, then march with all VC guerrillas from Cambodia spaces.
Okay. Well.
What is the app telling you?
All right, well, they play the shaded event.
Yep.
They select the fishhook for a rally, place 1 underground VC guerrilla in the fishhook.
Okay. And then what? That's it?
Place 1 underground VC guerrilla in Sihanoukville.
Yep. I don't think it's.
I think it lets them do it in every Cambodian space, right? So they're going to do Parrot's Beak and Northeast Cambodia too, I would think.
All right.
Place 1 in Northeast Cambodia.
Okie doke.
Place 1 in the Parrot's Beak. Then they're going to free march.
Where do they free march to?
From Fishhook to LOC, Saigon, and Lac Bon Meat.
Oh,
so that one.
For God's sakes. They're just
your favorite one.
They're just going to get on all these locks, aren't they?
Then from the Parrot's Beak to Canto Shodak.
Oh my God, this is not good.
Then from Kiangyang, from here, no, from here, sorry, from there down to here in the province.
Sihanoukville to Kiangyang.
And that is it. Those are the. But now the NVA gets a free rally. Place 5 guerrillas in the Parrot's Beak.
Oh, Lord. And they're going to march?
And then they're going to get free march.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
This was bad.
This is getting out of control. There was nothing we could do about that, though. We're so far.
Well, the Arvin could have. Idiots.
They took an ineffective turn and let them play this event. Nicely done.
Play 1 gorilla in the fishhook.
Yeah.
1 gorilla in Sihanoukville.
Sihanoukville. The Ville on that was
One
that
in
must have been named
Seville.
by
Yeah,
the
one in Northeast Cambodia.
this had to have been named by the French because the addition of Ville
Yeah,
there. Sorry, where was the last one?
Northeast Cambodia.
All right, and then what are their marches?
They do improve the trail to 4.
Oh my
Hmm.
God Almighty!
They move one gorilla from the Parrot's Beak. Oh, this is not good. This is now 4, which means this is the equivalent of a giant lock.
Oh right.
So they moved one from the Parrot's Beak to this Quay Quezon. Yep, Quezon. Lock.
So where does that go? On Quezon
Anywhere on the lock is.
or here? I guess here on the one. All right.
And then they moved 3 gorillas from the Parrot's Beak to Kien Fong.
Where's Kien Fong? Oh, okay. Oh my
Should give them control.
God. We're doing worse than last time. I feel
Well,
like.
we have more points, but and so they're up to 9 now. Then they move 2 troops from the Parrot's Beak to Quang Tin. 2 troops.
2 troops from Paris.
Oh, and 2 gorillas. 2 troops and 2 gorillas to Quang Tin.
Where is Quang Tin? Jeez Louise, this is getting out of control. All right.
They move 8 troops from the Parrot's Beak to Bin Din.
Well, there goes our hopes of assaulting in Bin Din.
Wow.
And
They move 1 gorilla from Northeast Cambodia and the Fishhook and Sihanouk the Ville to Tay Ninh. So all these little loners are going to Tay Ninh. Yeah. Then they move 3 troops from the Parrot's Beak to Quang Duc Long Han, which is here. Interesting move.
yeah, not sure I understand that one.
That's it. So they should be at 30. No, Arvin should be at 36.
Yep, they are. So is this all one? Oh,
They should be at 13. Yeah, they are. That's a rough card.
that is a really rough card. All right.
Arvin could have just, instead of transporting with a special activity, it could have swept.
Yeah. There's
Literally could have swept and done the same thing.
yeah.
Almost, not quite, but all right, next card.
Burning bonds. Probably one of the 2 most famous photos from the conflict there.
Yep. That is a critical event to a few people, including the VC. What are they going to do with that? Shift Saigon 1 level towards opposition. Minus 12 on aid.
Minus 12. We're okay with aid going down, aren't we? Does that take resources?
It lowers, during the coup, it will lower the Arvin resources, so it gives us less to work with next turn.
All right. I'm like
So this is going
I feel like Arvin is such an opposite. Arvin is not my friend. All right.
Yeah, it does feel like Arvin messes with the U.S. more than the VC and NVA mess with each other. Although when the NVA takes over VC units,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I
seem
don't.
very
To be
kind.
honest with you, I don't know that that's. By the way their game works, I don't think that's true. I think it's just the problem is we've been in a situation where they keep like stealing critical events from us.
Yeah.
And I think it's more happenstance than like it's sort of baked in, is my perception. All right,
No, I agree.
so 51 is not is so they're gonna do an op plus a special activity, we believe.
That's our belief.
And
leaving
there's
us with a
no
darn
point in passing because there's nothing we can do about people playing that card.
correct. Correct.
All
So it's
right.
asking us which card for the NVA. Do you remember which way we were going with these?
We're going from the bigger stack to the smaller stack right now.
Okay. So that gets discarded.
Support plus available is
Nope.
greater than 42. Wait,
That is not the case.
support plus. It is true. Support plus
Oh,
available.
it is. Sorry. You're right.
3d6 is
Yep.
less than available NVA troops. They're gonna have to roll
This
for
is what
that.
R.
This is R.
Yep. They rolled an 11, so the answer to that's yes. So they're going to infiltrate.
Yeah.
They infiltrate in Quang Tin, Quang Nai.
Quang Tin, Quang Nai. Where the hell are you? Here.
Now, Will, this is interesting.
They're gonna
They're infiltrate?
they're gonna like replace a VC base.
Flip active opposition to passive opposition.
Okay, they got passive opposition. Okay.
Remove one VC base and make it an NVA base.
Okay.
I sure did. So that puts them at 14. They're only 4 away from winning. Then they're going to infiltrate into southern Laos, place 6 troops. Well, good news. They almost have all their troops on the map.
Great. That sounds like great news. Thanks for sharing. That sounds just fabulous.
Now they choose a march, is what it says. Is
And
that what the card?
yeah, and the problem is their march when the trail is 4 succeeds on a 1, so they're gonna march everywhere.
Oh, God. So it says they select one guerrilla moves from southern Laos to Kontum Dak To Lok. So that one.
In our last game, we did not see this level of like infiltration onto the locks.
No.
This is really bad, I feel.
Then they move 3 troops from Kiengyang, which is down here, but they don't have 3 troops.
You sure?
Oh, I'm sorry. They moved 3 troops from southern Laos to Kiengyang.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yep.
That'll give them control.
It also geez.
They're close to winning.
They rolled a 2.
Yeah,
They're going to move 5 troops to Tain In and take control from southern Laos. They might be in a position to win. It might be over on video too.
They're one away from winning.
They rolled a 6.
They have to get to a coup though, right? Okay, they rolled a 6.
They're moving 1 underground guerrilla from northern Vietnam to Quang Tri and from Quang Tin, Quang Nai. So from here to Quang Tri as well. So they moved 2 guerrillas there. That did not get them. They rolled a 3. They're going to move 3 troops from southern Laos to Quang Nam, which is, where is that one? Here it is, up here.
That's the last one they need.
They're at 19.
Yep.
They're going to move 1 troop from northern Vietnam to Quang Duc, which is down here, and that's going to give them another one. This game might be over, David.
I know.
They rolled a 1.
Great.
They're done. Take that. It's our turn. How do we?
I don't even know what we do.
Well, we got to go. We can't do anything, can we?
We've got just a lim op or the event.
Yeah, it's outside of South Vietnam's troops.
So we can't do anything in here. Passing does us no good. I mean, I feel like our best bet at this point, I mean, there's nothing we can do. I mean, our best bet is probably to like
Take out the
see if can we take this VC base out? Can we get there? Yeah,
nope.
we can.
How? Oh, that's right. The assault includes the Rangers.
Does it? No, troops.
No troops. That's yep. So we get to remove two. So no, we can't get rid of it. Ay ay ay.
This has gone very poorly.
Hold on. I'm thinking.
I mean, we probably should sweep, but the problem
Well,
is,
so that's what I was trying to figure out. Can we sweep into a two hop space with enough troops to take control, to take away their control? Um, so for instance, well, they don't have Quang Tri.
what about here?
They need to have more than, yeah, they need to have more than us plus the VC. So I think if we went there,
Well, let's find out. Let's just make sure.
well, and keep in mind, I think if we, or we could sweep into here and I think do the same thing.
All right, so that would actually give us control in there.
And Bin Din, I think, would too. And if we did three, I think we'd have it. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that they would have 8. So, and the thing about three would leave one here for the police, and it gives us 4 troops here to attack.
More important. Well, yeah.
Doesn't really help us with the 4, but
Yeah, I mean, unless we can get an Arvin troop in here, it doesn't really help us.
yeah.
So wait,
But
but wait a second. Is sweep? So is sweep so we can only choose one space, right? Because we're doing a limit.
correct.
Is for sweep, is it the destination space you're choosing?
Yes.
So
So the
what
nice
that
thing
means
going up
is,
here is we would
well, I was gonna
go
say
ahead. What were you going to
I was
say?
gonna say we could. I mean, the coup card's coming up, so it probably doesn't matter. But I was gonna say we could move 3 from Quainan. We could move 1 from like Khantoum. We might be able to get up to enough to eliminate this if we get another turn. I
Yeah.
personally don't
I
think we're
wanted to
going to get
keep
another turn though.
troops in. My
Well,
goal had been to keep troops.
I know, but the thing is that they're like, so I'm just going to say they're both 1 pop spaces.
I'd
And
probably argue move from Quainan then, all 4.
well, I think the
Um,
thing is we'd
but
like to get 6 there. So I'm not
yeah,
sure
you're
we
right.
should move them both.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We've got 4 spaces that we will still be able to. Oh, Steam. Oh no.
Oh, is it Tuesday?
Yep. And or we lose. I think we lose.
All right, so 1 Steam crash later, or Steam not crash, but they're like Tuesday update later. So basically we think we can only pacify in 4 spaces anyway. So so having the troops and the police everywhere doesn't actually help. So we're thinking that we move 4 from Quainan and 1 from Khantoum into here. We hope we get lucky and maybe we can uh, eliminate these guys on a future turn. Although the coup may come up, there's a 25% chance of the coup coming up.
Yep.
That's where we are. So
That's
so
where we
basically, we're
are.
going to
So,
move 4 from Quainan and 1 from Khantoum to Bindin.
so we're doing a limb op. We're doing a sweep, right?
Um, yes.
Yes. Sweep into Bindin.
Yep.
We're moving into Bindin from Khantoum and we're moving 1.
Correct.
And from Quainan
We're
and we're
moving
moving
4.
4.
Yep.
And that is it for that move.
That's it
Or
for our
finished
turn.
moving troops.
We have just been.
No guerrillas were activated.
No guerrillas were activated by this movie.
Um,
Yeah, because they're all already activated. We have just
moved
been
the NBA bases is down to 18.
starved for opportunities. Yep.
Hit next.
Oh, this is so bad.
Good choice.
We lost that bet.
We did, but I mean,
I don't think there's
but we
anything.
didn't lose the game.
Yeah, I guess. All right. So
What did we say? This is a critical event to the
VC, I
VC.
think the
So
VC, this is a critical event, right? 107.
yeah, they're going to shift Saigon and kill some aid.
Yep. So they're gonna play the event.
I have no doubt about
Arvin
that.
better do something good with this op plus special activity. Is all I'm saying.
Unfortunately, they're limited because of the monsoon,
These
but
jerks. So Saigon goes to
goes
passive
down.
support.
So we're now down to 40, and aid goes down to 13. That's a big drop. All right.
All right, and then
Which trump card does fine old Arvin get? Do something
no,
useful.
I think I was going this direction. Yes. I should probably pick one.
Just do something useful.
Any two pop space with support where Arvin cubes exceed US cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two pop space, it says. Not Hui. So I think the answer to that is yes.
I think so too.
And that is J. I'll verify.
Yep.
It said yes.
And then, but we're going to flip the card because there's 3d6 is.
Yeah, so ironically, it said
3d6, yeah, 3d6 is not less than.
Yeah, there's only one, and then it said the next thing is not it said the card's not effective.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to bother figuring out why. So this one's a no because there's no Arvin P. There's only one
There's
Arvin
no
piece
way.
left.
Yeah, there's no way.
It's a base. There's probably only one card left that Arvin will play in this situation. You know that it'll meet the criteria.
Probably.
Okay, hang on. I'm always going from right to left.
Yeah, I think right to left is
that's a
ironically
no.
The opposite of.
5
Did we already
plus
look at this
Arvin
one?
troops plus rangers in one space. That's a yes.
Oh, this. It
H.
said no. Where are there 5 or more? Where? It said no.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of police. No, it's a no.
Yeah.
NVA base or NVA control in any 2 pop space.
Yep.
I'm going to say yes to that.
That is a definite.
6 is less than available.
That's L.
Bases. That's L. 3D6.
So it said no. It rolled a 4.
Yeah. So we flip it, right?
It actually says this card's ineffective. Again.
I'm worried that we're in a situation where there is no effective card.
I'm curious.
Coin control pop plus patronage is greater than 42.
No.
No. So that card isn't going to happen.
I feel like I want to just start picking cards and. Well, when we get to the deck, we're screwed.
M. NVA. This NVA control plus bases is greater than 14.
It says it's ineffective. Good. Why does it keep thinking it's ineffective when it gets to the other side?
Probably because I think the other side is often like.
You know what? It basically said it looked at it's going to pass.
Oh, that's just fabulous.
It decided it can't do anything.
Fabulous. Way to go, Arvin. Really helpful there, dude.
So we do get 21 resources up to, well, it's at 21 is where it gets to. So we're going to have to lower it. So hit the next card. God, Arvin's been useless.
Well, in fairness, so have we.
All right, check victory. So what card was that? Tribesman? Card 29?
29.
So we're going to do the coup.
Critical for the VC. We have to bear that in mind.
Nobody won.
Barely.
So now it says add a sabotage marker.
Oh my God, they're going to be everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters as much. Well, it takes away earnings. 4 of them, it said. Yep.
So, hang on. They're on the back of the terror markers.
Yep. Yep.
So we put one here.
One. Yep. One there.
One there.
One there. And then one up here, right?
Is that what it's telling you to do?
Yep. It would said, well, it's Saigon and Lock. So that one definitely. Kanto to Shaudak.
Right.
Hue to Kaisan and Khantum to Dakto. So that looks right.
All right. Degrade the trail.
All
That
right.
isn't going to happen. Arvin earnings.
Yeah.
Are they going to get?
Arvin earnings, set the econ marker to 11.
Okay.
It says the economy. Why is it dropping? What is it?
13
Oh,
unsabotaged
because of the
lockers.
sabotage.
Yeah. I'm just going to
Yep.
click this
So this
button.
goes to 13.
I'm just going to click the button. The button here does it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
I already did it.
Okay.
So it's
11. And then we should be at 45, which we are.
Yep. Insurgent earnings, but we don't do that, right? Because of that.
Well, you're right. They're not being tracked.
But do they get?
And they have no ability to do any agitation. So no casualties. So now we move over to the support. So now we can choose to pacify, and we can choose, it says we can do Saigon. We should definitely do Saigon.
Let's do Saigon.
I assume you agree with that.
I do.
So we'll shift that by 1 level.
Yeah. Then.
So we're down to 41, it says. Why decrease Arvin resources by 4? Oh, wait a minute. Why by 4? Why did it say do that by 4?
I have no clue. It's always cost 3. Is there something to do with the LOC being cut that costs 1 more?
Damn.
I'm gonna pause while we try to sort this out.
Yep.
All right, so we couldn't find anything that suggested why that would cost 4. Actually, I wouldn't bother adding it yet because it may do it in every place we try it.
It may do it again, yeah.
So we're going to adjust our resources in the bot later. So then the second place we're going to do it is Hue.
Right?
So that should cost us 3. But it moves that to passive.
It actually did 4 again.
Okay.
Has to be related. I'm curious if we do one that's not connected to a sabotage.
Yeah, not
like.
Yeah. All right.
Was that one? So it says the ones we can do are Da Nang, Kanto, and Kamran.
All right. So why don't we do
Da Nang?
Kamran? Yeah, let's do Da Nang next. So we can do that twice. So that costs 6.
So one, we're going to shift to 2 levels.
Yep.
It says decrease it by 8. So they got a bug.
Somehow. That is just weird. Unless there is something we don't know. And then Kanto, we're going to do it once. So you're going to need to change resources. You're going to need to change resources to 30 at the end of this.
Hi. In the world. You said Kanto?
Yeah.
Shift to 1 level you did?
Yep. What are you, Yoda? Shift it 1 level you did?
Shift it 1 level you did. All right. So it says we're down to 25. We ought to be
30.
at 30.
Switch it to 30.
I will.
Yeah.
We got to get through this first.
You don't do it. Yeah, that's fine. So then there
Arvin pacifies nothing. The VC agitates nothing because it's got no resources.
Correct. So we're going over to redeploy.
Yep. So everybody's favorite.
Nothing in Laos and Cambodia. So now Arvin, you're gonna run the bot to tell me what Arvin's gonna do with their redeploy.
Going to move a troop, two troops from Bin Din to Saigon.
2 troops from Bin Din to Saigon. Okay.
It's going to move 4 troops from Tainan to Saigon.
Does it have to move its troops out of here? Because
Yeah, it has to move from a province that doesn't have a base.
all right,
And I think those are the only places it has to move from.
got it. Yeah, it looks like it.
And then police, it's going to move police from Saigon. Each of the locks with each of the 4 locks, we're just putting the police on each of these. So just up near Hue. Yep. All right, that's it.
They all came from Saigon.
They all came from Saigon. Yep.
Okay.
That's it. That's all they do.
Okay, then NVA, does the NVA redeploy anything?
They do. They're moving 4 troops from Bin Din to southern Laos. Nice of them.
Okay.
They're moving 4 troops from North Vietnam to southern Laos.
Okay. I'm not going to spend time questioning why they're doing this.
And that's it.
Okay.
Now we get our commitment phase.
What is the commitment phase?
That's our turn to decide what we want to do. There are no casualties. So now we can decide if we want to move up to 10 troops and bases.
So I think we should get a base in Bin Din and Quang Tri. Just so that we can deal with this crap if we get a chance.
I agree completely.
I don't think we need a base in Hue.
You also got one in Cam Ranh that I don't think you needed.
I don't think we need it in Cam Ranh. So let's move the base from Cam Ranh to Bin Din.
So I'm going to say move a base, Cam Ranh to, it says move the base. It doesn't say Bin Din's an option. Why? Oh, there's already 2 bases. No, there isn't.
No, there's not 2 bases in there. Can we not get there or something?
Why can't we move to Bin Din? Where are we allowed to move to?
What it says here is...
Do we need support? I'll bet you we need support.
Oh, coin control spaces.
It is. Oh, it's not coin controlled.
It's not coin control.
It explains that. So we can move from Cam Ranh to Quang Tri. No, we can't.
No, we can't. It's not coin controlled.
Damn it.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't very smart of us.
Well, there wasn't anything we could do about it. I mean...
Oh, we could have moved one more.
Maybe. I'm not sure we could have because we were sweeping.
It wouldn't have worked because we had to be more than there. Then it combined, and there were 8 there plus 9.
That's why they took 4 out, and they didn't take 5 out, right?
Yep.
That's exactly what they did.
So smart.
Well, so now the question, I guess, becomes: do we want to move any U.S. troops from?
Do we want to move a base from here at all?
Well, where would you move it to?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there a place we would like to have one?
See, I don't think there is. I mean, the only places where I think they're super... I mean, I guess we could move one to Kanhoa no, we can't. Yeah, Kanhoa is the only place we could really move one to. I mean, their biggest use is in the Highlands. So I don't think so. I think right now the big question is how many troops do we want to move from available?
I got to figure out how to get this bot to... It's going to be off on us.
Why?
Because
all right, so literally being forced to move a base from Cam Ranh to Saigon because the app doesn't have the ability to go back.
Correct. We're not going to move a U.S. base anywhere, right?
Stuck into that loop. No, I don't think so.
So ironically, I'm going to move a base from Saigon to Cam Ranh.
I mean, the only problem, the only problem that that's going to create is like if we want to move 10 troops we won't let
It's
us.
still letting us. We can move 10 troops and 2 U.S. bases, so we can still move the 10.
Got it. Okay. All right. Okay.
So that I think that let us do what we wanted to do.
So the question is, do we
Um,
want to move 10 troops? I mean, that drops our support plus available quite a lot. But I feel like right now
Ironically,
we
we're
can't
winning.
win. We can't win anytime soon anyway, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to bring 10 in.
No, I don't know about 10. Here's what I'm thinking. We would need 14 to clear up Bin Din. I mean, I know we can't get rid of those guerrillas, but
Well, we could sweep in place and then get rid of them. But
well,
then so bring in 8 and put them in Pleiku
yeah. Well, or we could bring
or
like
Khartoum.
yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can bring so in Pleiku we need one more in order to be able to get rid of that, right? I mean, we're not going to be able.
No, it's one for every 2. Oh yeah, we do need one more. So maybe we should put 2 in there.
Two in Pleiku and 4 in Khartoum, and we'll move the
Yeah.
Khartoum
So I'm
guys
going to
there.
move troops from available move troops from available to Pleiku, right?
Yep, 2 of them
And then we're going to move troops
from
from
available
available
to. Oh wait, yeah, to Khartoum, 4.
to Khartoum 4.
Yep,
And so we move 6 troops total.
yep.
Do we just want to stop there?
Yeah, let's stop there for now. I mean, I feel like last time we moved a lot of troops early on, and we ended up in a situation where like our support plus available was really low. So let's build up a little slower this time. See what happens. I mean, odds are we're gonna
No.
lose by the next coup anyway.
There is
So
no withdrawal. We didn't get troops out, which reduces support. So I think we're just on the reset side of things.
adjust the trail. The trail
So we're at
degrades to
45. Yeah.
3.
Grade the trail by 1 box to 3. Remove all the sabotage markers.
Right. Flip all
Then,
underground guerrillas.
yep, which 6 of them ought to get flipped.
Discard momentum cards. There are none.
The agitate goes to, they rolled a 2.
Okay. Set all factions to eligible.
Everybody's eligible, and I think we
Next
need to
card
reshuffle the Trump
and
deck.
continue. Hi.